Good morning, and day 2 of the Augason Farms Survival Food Challenge. Noisy Rapper. If you've been following the series, this is day 2. I need to push this button over here. We're going to do today a little bit differently, and instead of you watching me cook it, we're just going to talk about what's happened so far, and then I'll prepare it in a different way so it's a little bit more visually stimulating for you. I'm sorry for the echo, but the kitchen's big. There's not a lot I can do about that, and you can actually see my whole head now. If I get closer, it's even better. All right, so for those of you that have been following along, it's breakfast time. I'm going to be eating some of this right here. If you saw the video from the last time, I'm going to put something up here right now so that you guys know how serious I am about, well, not serious, but basically the other videos. It's a whole series. It's a whole series that we're making. Anyway, so the bags don't reseal, so we had to find some container. That's what we did. But before we get into this, do me a favor. Make sure that you like and subscribe, or one of those two, and that way you get updated and when I make a new video. And to my Patreons, good morning to you. Thank you for showing up and making all of this possible. All right, so let's get into it. So basically, we've got all this powder. I kept that. Let's see here. You can't see it. There we go. The instructions. I actually put the instructions back inside of it, and we're going to be making a healthy dose of this today, because as you can see, I'm on day 2, and this thing is still full. One of the questions that one of the Patreons had was how many calories. Well, actually, it wasn't a Patreon. It was somebody on YouTube. It was one of my Marine buddies. So how many calories do you think you consumed yesterday? And honestly, I think I was close to 1,000 tops, because one of the things that the package doesn't do, it's not intuitive. You have to do the math to try and figure out if you're getting the appropriate caloric intake. Now, this particular pack that we're using, this only talks about around 1,600 calories a day. If you needed more, they do make another one. Let's see. This is their other 72-hour kit, which I won't be eating because I'm not going to do this twice. But this has other things, and it's got another food staple. It's got some banana chips in it. But remember, it's survival food, guys. So we're only working on this one right now. All right, so we just made some really, really hot water, and I'm going to be, I'm going to move the camera. We're doing this in a one take, guys. We're doing this in a one take. Let's move the camera over here. Gotta face that down right there. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Okay, so I've got my water. I need a scoop. All right, my 1/4 scoop. Is that in frame? It is. All right, do this without making a huge mess. 1. And I had already shaken this. We talked about this before when I put it in the container. Sometimes the powder filters through the oats, and what you have to do is turn it upside down and shake it so that the powder comes to the top, and you get that flavoring like that. And then when you flip it back over, the flavoring is actually where it's supposed to be. All right, so we're good there, and we're good there, and we're good there. Now we just need some water. And I've already pre-measured this. This was actually a 1/2 cup of oats to 2/3 cup of hot water. And then we'll just take and we're going to mix this up. I don't think I can I zoom that? I cannot zoom in this mode. All right, so we're going to sop that up just a little bit. You guys know oats, they like to drink water. We're just going to keep mixing this a little bit so that thickens up. I mean, we don't have to, but we're making a video, so we're going to have to try and make this as pretty as possible. And it's thickening up nicely. Okay. Then what we'll do is, now we're going to clean this up. We're going to Gordon Ramsay the hell out of this thing real quick. I know I'm supposed to use a clean rag or something, but no one's looking, so I'm just going to use my fingers. All right. I'm going to give it a sprinkling of cinnamon for presentation. A touch of flavor. Well, there we go. A little too much on that one, but that's okay. And then one little pretty pad, thin pad. It's not even pretty. Just a little pad of butter right there. Oh, that didn't work out at all. All right, guys. So this is going to be the breakfast right here. Day 2 breakfast. Nothing magical. There we go. So this is going to continue on. It'll be an easier presentation. I'll be thinking of different, that's the really ugly side. Let's do it. There we go. Looks a little bit. There we go. I don't think it matters at this point, guys. The reality is that you can fix this any way. You could add any spices. And I'm going to put some other stuff in it tomorrow. But I wanted to keep this video as simple as possible and not too long. Here's what I can tell you. I've had no stomach problems from this food yet. I have had energy all day long. At no time did I feel died out or like just needing something more. And oddly enough, even though I didn't eat a lot of this food, I never got hungry. I never felt hungry at all. So I'm going to go and eat my breakfast now. I'm going to end the video. As usual, if you like what I'm doing, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. And I will leave a link down below for you guys to peruse for both this product and if you want to, you can go digging around and find that product. Don't forget to use code localprepper to save $10 on your purchase. That's the trick, guys. Don't order like 3 things at once. Order them one at a time, and you get to save that $10 each time you do it. Now you know that. Augason Farms, you may not be happy, but we're still selling stuff. Love you guys. We'll talk to you later, and as usual, stay safe, have a great day, and I shall see you when I see you, which will be in like 5 hours. Bye-bye.